EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, and TPC Sawgrass, live opening round coverage of the Florida Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, so close to victory last week, settling for second and playing extremely well. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
That's a really solid shot. Smack bang into the middle of the green. She should be happy.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, I really fancy her chances over this one. You need to start it just outside the hole on the right. Let that ball work its way down the hill ever so slightly.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and she'll remain at even par. Well, nice scoring opportunity here, 532-yard par 5 second hole, Frank. Considered one of the easier holes on the golf course. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you can just cut this in half. 532 yards divided by 2. Really, it's 2 tee shots over 260 yards. For these guys, nothing more than a 3 or a 4 wood. And that's why all you need off the tee is just a 3 wood with a little draw.
You disappointed if you don't make 4 here?
Not disappointed, but obviously you lose at least half a shot on the field.
Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
And that'll do just fine. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3 at the third.
Very narrow at the front of the screen, and that bunker too, you don't actually see it off the tee, the back left bunker, and it sneaks into that left side. So if that flag is on the left, just be careful.
And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. This one's gonna need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie, back up the slope. This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And she'll remain at 1 under par. Frank, how would you describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire length of that tee shot down the right side.
So tempting to go for it right, but that's a very smart layup. Gonna leave a simple little wedge shot into this 4th green. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and she'll stay 1 under for the tournament. 5th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're long or short hitter, the long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left, 320 run out.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot, into that stiff breeze.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and her score is going to stay right where it is. Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4 6th. Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's 2 bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side, there's palm trees that come into play on that second shot.
This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
15 feet away. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. Well, no shortage of trouble here at the 451-yard par 4 7th. You've got that fairway bunker that goes forever, and then the lateral water hazard running, well, it's the entire left-hand side of the hole. There's trouble wherever you look here. All right, in the fairway. After a good tee shot, Iona, this, her second.
It's 138 yards to the flag, and that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
A very conservative approach shot. It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And she's going to stay at -3. We close out the front 9 with the 583-yard par 5, one of the most spectacular par 5s in golf. A lake and a bunker on the right and deep woods on the left. Stay out of that. This hole grows narrower as it unfolds. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and she'll go out in 32 on this front side, 4 under par. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. You have dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So this, Iona, her second from the fairway.
127 yards to get you to the front of this green, but it's 138 yards you'll need to get all the way to the hole. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
This is a 13-footer. Nope. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10, and she'll drop back down to 3 under.
Let's go to the 11th now. It's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
Oh, that was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. Now to the short par 4 12th. It was redesigned for the 2017 players. Certainly you can drive it, but there is some risk involved, and that's the way it should be for a par 4 this short. That water on the left is right up against the green, so players have to make a decision here. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. Nine feet remaining here for birdie. Nicely done. Two straight birdies here early on this backside. One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par 3s, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
Okay, safely aboard. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And on the strength of that, she's into the lead by a stroke. Next up, the treacherous 481-yard par 4 14th. Narrow fairway bunker, and a lateral water hazard running along the left side, and large, deep grass bunkers down the right. Accuracy is paramount here if you're going to get out of here with a par. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
Frank, challenging approach shot here at the 14th.
Yeah, there's some subtle mounds in this green. One that comes in on the right, and then another one that starts to come in about 2/3 of the way down on that left side.
from about 8 feet. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And this will stay a one-shot lead. 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass is a 470-yard par 4, dogleg right with a drive through an alley of trees and over water. This tee shot is not for the faint of heart. She's starting this one toward the right. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. After a good tee shot, Iona, this, her second.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
I imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Now to the par 5 16, 523 yards. And the key here, besides the obvious, good drive, solid second shot, is to not look too far ahead. But that's easier said than done, because as you get to that second shot, you can plainly see what's ahead, and that is the famous par 3 17 and the water to the right. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Well played there, a birdie here at 16. And the lead moves to 2 with 2 to play here on day 1. And we are finally here at the famed island hole at TPC Sawgrass. 137 yards, par 3, the 17th hole. Club selection critical. The nerves of steel are required. Okay, time to exhale. That's safely aboard. Chance now for another birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge. Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And the lead's going to remain 2. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard. Well, it's a rarity on the PGA Tour, but a perfect 14 for 14 off the tee. This has been a marvelous exhibition.
Frank, really challenging second shot here at the home hole, the 18th.
You have to be decisive going in here. You can see all the trouble in front of you. Water left, that mounding on the right. Neither place really is good to go. So somehow you've got to muster up your best shot. Well, she should be happy with that shot. Good chance for birdie, inside 20 feet.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Ooh, almost fell, just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
Okay, so she'll finish that off for her par here at 18. Our featured golfer today, Frankie, you can say definitely likes this golf course. 2-shot lead after round 1.
Some golf courses, they just appeal to you.